created to solve problems in the traditional banking systems. Bank transfers can sometimes take days, especially for international transactions. Banks and financial institutions often charge high transaction fees. Cryptocurrency allows faster and cheaper money transfers across borders. It also helps people with bank accounts participate in financial system using only smartphones and internet access. Blockchain technology improves transparency because transactions can be publicly verified. Like for a real example, it would be international remittances sent through banks may take several days, while cryptocurrency transfers can happen within minutes. So for the history of the cryptocurrency, the first success cryptocurrency was Bitcoin. I'm sure you've heard of Bitcoin. Introduced in 2009, Bitcoin was created by an anonymous person or a group known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin introduced the idea of decentralized digital market money that could operate without government control. After Bitcoin's success, thousands of cryptocurrencies were created for different purposes. Examples of popular cryptocurrencies, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, and Solana. Any questions so far? Are we together? Are we together? No, okay. Okay, so we shall continue. Okay, so that's cryptocurrency. I'm sure most of you have used cryptocurrency or you've heard of it. Okay, so we shall move on. We'll move on to how cryptocurrency works, the step-by-step process. So you start with the transaction initiation, which is the first step. A user decides to send cryptocurrency to another person using a digital wallet. Then secondly, they go into the verification stage, where a network of computers verifies the transaction if it's valid and the sender has enough funds. On the third stage, we have a block creation. Verified transactions are grouped together into a block of data. I'm sure you remember that from the blockchain idea, where the blocks make a chain. Yeah. Okay, so we go to then the fourth stage is the blockchain addition. The block is permanently added to the blockchain. The transaction is completed as a fifth point. The receiver receives the cryptocurrency directly into their wallet. Important point is the entire process happens without banks acting as intermediaries. Okay, so we'll move on. If there are any questions or any questions, please? Nothing? Okay, we move on to the uses and advantages. Yes, you can go on.
Sorry, what did you call the second stage again?
Sorry, I can't get you.
What did you call the second stage again?
The second stage. The second stage is verification, where the computers try to verify if the transaction is valid and if the sender has enough money. Is that clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So we move on to the uses and advantages of cryptocurrency. So uses of cryptocurrency is for online payments for goods and services, investments and trading opportunities, for fast international money transfers, blockchain gaming and NFTs, smart contracts and decentralized applications. Then the advantages are transactions are usually faster than bank transfers. International transfers can have lower fees, accessible to anyone with internet access. Users have more control over their money. Blockchain provides transparency and traceability. For example, like for freelancers, they are working online, they can receive international payments quickly using cryptocurrencies. Any question up to where we are right now? Okay, I see there's no question. Okay, so we'll move on to the risks and the challenges. So cryptocurrencies are highly volatile and can change rapidly. Many scams and fake investment schemes exist in the crypto industry. Wallets and exchanges can be hacked if security measures are weak. Some governments still have unclear regulations regarding cryptocurrency. Transactions are usually irreversible once confirmed on the blockchain. Examples: if, let's say, I send cryptocurrency to the wrong wallet address, the funds may be permanently lost. So before you send any crypto to any other wallet or anything, you have to verify the information is correctly inputted, because you can't reverse the transaction after it's done. Something to remember is people should always research carefully before investing in cryptocurrencies. I'm sure you've heard of, no, cryptocurrency is a scam, no, cryptocurrency is this, that. People are skeptical about it. Any questions from till now? Okay, we are all clear. Okay, we'll move on to the wallets, exchanges, and the future of cryptocurrency. Okay, so the wallets are tools that are used to store, send, and receive cryptocurrency. Hot wallets are connected to the internet and are easier to use but less secure. Cold wallets are offline and provide stronger security for long-term storage. Public keys work like account numbers, while private keys work like passwords. Cryptocurrency exchanges are platforms where people buy and sell cryptocurrency. Examples include Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken. Exchanges provide trading tools, market charts, and price tracking features. The future of cryptocurrency is more companies are beginning to accept cryptocurrency payments. Governments are explaining digital currencies known as CBDCs. Blockchain technology expanding into healthcare and education, logistics, and finance. Now, the hottest part of the introduction of the cryptocurrency is the relationship between the blockchain and the cryptocurrency. This will be easier for you to understand because you've already done the blockchain. Yeah, so you understand how it is connected to the cryptocurrency. So how blockchain and cryptocurrency are connected? Blockchain, as you are aware, is a technology that makes cryptocurrency possible. Cryptocurrency uses blockchain to record, verify, and secure transactions. Every cryptocurrency transaction is stored on a blockchain network. Blockchain acts like a digital ledger that keeps transparent and current records. Without blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum would not function properly. So think of blockchain as the engine and cryptocurrency as the vehicle. The vehicle cannot move without the engine working behind it. For example, when someone sends Bitcoin, the transaction is verified by computers on the blockchain network. The transaction is grouped into a block. The block is added permanently to the blockchain. The receiver obtains the cryptocurrency securely. So the relationship mainly is blockchain provides security, transparency, decentralization, and cryptocurrency is the digital asset that operates in the blockchain system. Any questions up to now? Any questions? Are we clear or I've lost you? Can I see reaction so that I know we are
Yes, we are clear. You can continue.
okay. Okay, cryptocurrency. Okay, so before we continue, let me just hear from our learners. How many in here have used cryptocurrency before? Anyone have used cryptocurrency before?
I've used. I'm actually a P2P merchant.
Okay, so tell us what you have experienced with cryptocurrency so far.
Okay. From your explanation, um, any slightest mistake, your assets will be lost forever. It has happened to me when I just started crypto. And you can
Interesting.
send coins. You can send coins across country within seconds. It's very fast. And the fee is also negligible for most of the coins that I'm dealing with.
Okay, so can you just tell us what coins you are dealing with?
Okay, mostly I trade USDT, I trade Bitcoin, I trade Ethereum, I trade Solana, I trade almost all the coins. But the common ones are Ethereum, USDT, and BTC.
Okay, interesting. Anyone else want to experience with cryptocurrency? Anyone else? Aiko, I've seen you're a crypto educator. You haven't used cryptocurrency?
I've used cryptocurrency a couple of times. Solana, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, a couple of them. I've used a lot of them a couple of times. And yeah, using sometimes using Solana is very fast. Using Solana, the transactions are processed very fast, and like very fast, and then maybe lower gas fees. But then using Ethereum is kind of fast due to maybe some of the recent developments. But then the gas fees are always fluctuating, and sometimes they are high, something like that.
Okay, that's nice. Nice to hear.
Coach, please, can I say something about the Ethereum?
Okay, you good.
Okay, the gas fee is no longer as high as it used to be. You can check it. So I think because they have migrated from, just like the previous lecture, they have migrated from proof of, how is it called? Or they have migrated from proof of work to proof of stake. The gas fee is no longer as it used to be. The gas fee is even lower than $1. Unlike before, for you to send out Ethereum, you are spending over like close to $5 or so.
I don't know. Maybe that might be maybe centralized exchanges, but then using decentralized exchanges like MetaMask sometimes, yeah, the gas fees are very high. That like they're higher than $1. There was a transaction I processed 3 days ago. So the gas fee was actually $2.7 to process a $14 transaction. So yeah.
Okay, that's nice to hear. And I hope everyone else is learning. They've brought in gas fees. Those who are talking about gas fees, can you explain to your friends what a gas fee is? Because I'm sure your friends are wondering what a gas fee is. So let's hear from you guys. Teach us as well. Bamboo, Perpetua.
Sorry, Savior. It's not like sorry, mentor Savior. It's not like taking over the class. But then since you asked, um, a gas fee is like the gas fee is like they maybe the later native token, or like maybe the token you just pay to process a transaction. So is most times is always lower. It's supposed to be lower than the actual amount you want to like send out. You just make like cover your fees to process that particular transaction.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so for the rest of the class, in simple terms, a gas fee is a fee paid to process a cryptocurrency transaction on a blockchain network. I hope that is clear. So think of it like a service charge or a transaction fee. Like when you use mobile money, you have maybe withdrawal charges. Yeah, so that's more like for crypto, they call it a gas fee. Okay. Okay, so we're going to continue with the class. Okay, just to make it like more clear for the class, in case maybe the explanation for what cryptocurrency was, like, I can give an example. If let's say someone, let's say in Nigeria, wants to send money to a family or another country, cryptocurrency can sometimes make the process faster and cheaper than the banks can. Okay, and then we've heard two people who have used Bitcoin. So also, I already know there's two who have heard of Bitcoin. Okay, so would you trust digital money without banks? That's a question for the group. Anyone to answer that? Anyone who can trust cryptocurrency without banks? Okay, there's no response from that.
I didn't understand the question. Do you mean that do you trust cryptocurrencies over banks?
Yes, my question is, would you trust digital money with banks? Let's say there are no banks at all. You only have digital money. Would you trust digital money? Like they close the banks.
So from my own end, I would say digital money. Sorry, without banks, right? Digital money also serves as a means of exchange. The main thing is the means of exchange, right? You can use the coins for means of exchange. So provided that there's a means of exchange, I think yes. Even before the advent of banks, right? We in the traditional age they use trade by barter systems and it do work. So me, I feel yes, we even without banks, for provided that digital currencies can serve as means of exchange, then yes, we can.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we spoke about some risks that cryptocurrencies have. Any other risks people have heard of or experienced in their cryptocurrency usage? Anyone with any risks that have occurred in their experiences? Bamboo, any experiences?
Sorry, pardon, like come again. I didn't get that.
I'm asking like any risks you have experienced with the cryptocurrencies you've used?
Yes, I've experienced risks like the gas fee. Like there was a time I was trying to like claim an airdrop. Um, I tried that was I think that was block or param. I don't know if anyone knows that. So I claimed, so it was on ETH. So while claiming, and then kind of the one of the accounts I was claiming, the gas was kind of like higher than the what I actually got to claim. So it was kind of like a loss on my end.
Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we have some misconceptions about cryptocurrencies. Okay, so most people, when they hear of cryptocurrency, the only cryptocurrency they know is Bitcoin. So to correct that, cryptocurrency is not only Bitcoin. There are a lot of currencies that are involved in the cryptocurrency. Secondly, cryptocurrency is not automatically a scam. People buy services and products using the cryptocurrency. As in real life, products and services. Then the third point would be blockchain and cryptocurrency are not the same thing. They work together, but they are not the same thing. Then lastly, cryptocurrency can be risky, but very useful in real life. Yes, risks are there. I think everything in life is about risks, right? Cryptocurrency is one of those risks people take, but it's very useful in real life as well. Okay. So, do you think cryptocurrency would replace traditional banks in the future? Why or why not? That's a question for the group. Before I give you an assessment.
All right. So from my own perspective, I would say that in the near future, cryptocurrency is going to replace banks. Let me use this for instance. Cryptocurrency is bringing back, is bringing out decentralization, where they will not have people that have control over your money. Right? If, let me say, banks decide to close, right? I think it has happened before that a bank folded, and that was just the people that have the money in the account, just their money just went just like that. without any explanations, right? So, but with cryptocurrencies, it's just codes that are your money, and these codes are on chain, and they have already been programmed to do what they are supposed to do, right? So, I feel with the right information, yes, in the next future, people will no longer want to use these traditional banks to do their business transactions. Imagine you wanted to send money from US to to Ghana, and then the stress it takes, and then the gas fee that they talk about is cheaper than the bank transaction that they do collect when you're doing an international business transaction. Yes. So left for me, yes. In the next time, yes, which is going to happen. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, that's very true. Because even here in Zambia, I've been hearing that the Bank of Zambia is slowly accepting the digital money. So they are still working around it, trying to see they are going to incorporate it into the country. Otherwise, we have a lot of people in Zambia also now like removing the thing of being skeptical about cryptocurrency. People are now becoming flexible about the cryptocurrency, though we are still a few who still doing cryptocurrency. Okay, so let me see where we are now. Ish. Okay. Okay. So I'll give you an assignment. You can work on it and you can respond like in my what do you call that? In my chat on Telegram. Yes, so I'll see the responses on my chat on Telegram. And then yeah, we'll give you feedback concerning that. Otherwise, we have reached we are almost concluding. Okay. Okay, so we'll go to the conclusion now. So cryptocurrency is transforming the global financial system. The blockchain technology is improving the transparency, security, and efficiency. Cryptocurrencies offers many opportunities, but also comes with risks. Understanding the basics helps users make informed and responsible decisions. As technology continues to evolve, cryptocurrency may become a major part of the future finance. Okay, so this is our assignment. I will send it in the group. Okay, so like for the key points we have covered. Cryptocurrency is a digital money that exists online. Blockchain technology provides security and transparency. Bitcoin was the first successful cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency allows fast and decentralized transactions. It is used for payments, investments, gaming, and smart contracts. Cryptocurrency offers advantages such as speed and lower fees. Risks include volatility, scams, and hacking. Wallets and exchanges help users store and trade cryptocurrency. Blockchain technology may continue transforming global finance in the future. Again, I remind you, users should always research carefully and use cryptocurrency responsibly. Okay, so the floor is open. Any questions, additions, subtractions? The floor is open.
Okay. Okay, ma. And thank you for the section. I don't know, ma. Do you have like PDF you can share with us for like let's say to simplify what we have learned today?
I'll send it in the group. Hello, Sir Kings.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Okay, I heard you, man. Thank you.
Okay, okay, thank you. Any questions? We are all clear. Can I
Sorry,
get
ma'am.
a
Then one more thing. Sorry, one more thing. I think Perpetua was talking about losing. I've been asked this question since she was talking about losing. Is it losing your seat free? Something like that. I think if I heard that clear. So I think one of my friends were also talking about that in one time. That once you lose your seat free, you can no log into your accounts, even you have how many learners and stuff. So like I know that information inside the block cannot be changed, but like just in a case where you lose your credentials or information, are there always a way of like getting back your wallet? I mean,
let me get, was that a question you're asking whether there are ways you can get your things back?
yes, yeah, like ways. Is there any way? Okay, Perpetua was saying something about losing your seat phrase. If I heard that very clear about, I think the experience that she had and even stuff. So I think one of my friends also was saying stuff about that. That once you lose your seat phrase, you can no more log into your wallet and those stuff. So I know that the information in the block cannot be changed. But my question is there any
Like
way of
when,
recovering back? Let me say, for instance, you lose your seat phrase. Is there any way of going back to your wallet?
if there's something wrong with your wallet, mostly what happens is you have to create a new wallet. They'll give you a new passphrase so that it's more secure now. Because for it to be tampered with previously, meaning something was done wrong, so for you to be safer, you have to create a new wallet. Then they give a new passphrase which will give you your security that you need. That's the only thing I'm aware of, because that's what happens with the cryptocurrency I'm working on right now. If something is wrong, you just get a new wallet and then they give you a new passphrase. I hope that answers your question.
So they will give you a new passphrase or you create a new wallet. Which one?
You create a new wallet. When you create a new wallet, they'll give you a new passphrase, a different one compared to the one you were using previously. So you as an individual, you create a new wallet. You already have one to tampered with, or it's not working properly, right? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So if you're having issues with your wallet, you create a new wallet, then they'll give you a new passphrase to secure your wallet again. Is that clear?
Okay, yes, yes, ma. I think Save wants to say something.
Okay, safe.
No issues, thank you.
Okay, safe.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening to you, Savior. Thank you for today. All right. Good evening, everybody. I see everyone on this in the house. Okay, I think the question that was asked was, if I'm not mistaken, King was asking if he has a problem with his wallet. Let's say he lost his phrase. I think what he's asking was, is it possible to retrieve the phrase of that wallet back? Maybe the person doesn't have access to it again. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what King was asking. So I just want to be sure. All right. So I think that's what he's asking. So the answer is no. That's why she's telling you that you have to create another one. Don't lose your phrase too. Thank you.
So even if I have a millions of Solana, like you just said,
Yeah, it's
Hacking that this
Anyway,
lost that's how it's lost just like that. You have to create a new one. Sorry for that.
good evening, everyone. So, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm taking my
Yes,
concentration. Okay. Witness, there was once a time I think last year or so. I misplaced my phone. Yeah. So I could not access my to all my wallets. I have like if I'm not mistaken, I have like up to two or three wallets then. And due to the fact that I lost my phone, I was unable to access my wallet. But luckily for me, yeah, then or should I say I was, so I'm so close to my sister that anything I do or everything, like anything I'm doing, I'll send screenshot to my sister, or I'll just like tell her what I'm doing. So I don't know how it happened that she has my what they used to call it, my password
pass.
or password. That I copied it out on a piece of paper, snapped it, and sent it to my sisters. Should I say backup something or kind of? So luckily for me, oh, she has it. Then that's how I was able to recover my wallet. If not, if you lost your phone without you writing it out somewhere, or probably you can just screenshot it, then back it up on your your Gmail or something. Just back it up because of incasity, or you write it on a sheet of paper and keep it somewhere. If not, because I snapped it, then I sent it to my sister. That's how I would have misplaced my wallet, one of my wallets. Then, well, luckily for me, I snapped it, then I sent it to her. And just to be on the safer side, you can write it out, keep it somewhere, or write it on a sheet of paper, snap it, and save it in your backup, whatever you use to back up your picture or something. But if you lost it and you not write it out somewhere or anywhere, oh till Lord, that will be the end of your wallet. Thank you.
That's very encouraging, and actually, everyone is encouraged to back up your login details or your wallet addresses in different places for security reasons. You can put some on your laptop, write it in your journal. It's on a paper. It's very easy for you to lose it. So I would advise you write in maybe in a journal, in a diary, or something like that. And then you also back up in Google in case you lose your phone like her. Then you have a book where you wrote them down, or that you go back to the laptop or wherever you put them. Don't just put in one place, because once you lose the information, you're gone. You've lost your coins, or whatever it is, or whatever assets you have on the wallet. So that's very good. How do you pronounce your name? Ugwoke. Thank you for that. Anyone else with a contribution or anything, or a question? Okay. I take it everyone is clear. There are no questions, no contributions. Okay, so I'll send the PDF document and the assessment. So apologies, I don't know what happened to the the sharing of the screen just couldn't open. Yeah, despite me it working earlier today, but right for the class it just didn't open. Sorry for about that, but I'm sure you understood one or two things, which is very important. And thank you for listening and for your time as well. Have a pleasant evening. Remember, when I send the assessment, please send the responses in my chat on Telegram. Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.
Please, what's the assignment again? I'm so sorry.
I, I'm going to send it in the same group, in this group.
Please, coach, drop your X handle for a tag.
Yo,
Okay,
Pepe,
I'll do that. I will send the assignment, the PDF, and my X handle. Okay, end of the class. Thank you for participating. Good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this night. Thank you.